హలో ఎవ్రీవన్. పబ్లిక్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ 2Bలో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 1 మీకు సర్కిల్స్ టాపిక్ నుంచి ఉంటుంది. సర్కిల్స్ టాపిక్లో పర్టికులర్గా ఫస్ట్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ ఏ నుంచి క్వశ్చన్ ఫ్రేమ్ చేస్తాడు, ఆర్ అదర్వైజ్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ బి. మోస్ట్ ప్రియారిటీ ఫ్రమ్ ఫస్ట్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్, లేదంటే ఎక్సర్సైజ్ బిలోంచి క్వశ్చన్ ఫ్రేమ్ అవుతుంది. ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్లో మనకు వచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి. ఫైండ్ ద ఈక్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ సర్కిల్ విత్ సెంటర్ సి -7, -3 అండ్ రేడియస్ ఈక్వల్ టు r is given. So here we need to use center radius form of equation of circle. If center h, k, radius r units, then we know that the equation of circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Using that formula, we can find the equation of circle. Just you have to write the formula, for which 1 mark awarded, and for simplification we get another mark. Here I am going to write the solution. Yes, given that center coordinates in general h, k, and here given by -7, -3. Next, radius is small r and is given by 4 units. Now I am going to use center radius form. Therefore, now by center radius form, I am going to write equation of the circle. We know that the formula x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square, it is equal to r square. Substitute the values of h, k. X minus h implies we get +7 whole square. Next, minus k, that is +3 whole square equal to r square, that is 4 square. And now we have to simplify this. X plus 7 whole square written as x square plus 14x plus 49 plus y square plus 6y plus 9 minus 16 equal to 0. Implies we get x square plus y square plus 14x here plus 6 times of y. Next here 49 plus 9 minus 16 is there. 49 plus 9, that is 58. From 58, if you remove 16, then we get plus 42. So this is required equation of circle. So this is the process to write the solution to this question. Let us see next question. Find the equation of circle passing through origin and having center at the point -4, -3. This is the question. Yes. Given that circle having center at -4, -3. Here assume that center -4, -3. This is capital C. And given that it is passing through origin whose coordinates 0 comma 0. Yes, first given data I am going to write. Given that center coordinates generally h comma k, -4 comma -3. C2O here, it is known as radius of the circle. Since origin is point on the circle, radius is CO. That I am going to write here. Since origin 0 comma 0 lies on the circle, implies we can write center to O, the distance is known as radius. Here by 2-point form we can find radius of the circle. Radius equal to root over x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 16, plus y2 minus y1 whole square, 9. Root 25 value become 5. Therefore here radius can be written as 5 units. You have center and radius, so you can use center radius form of equation of circle. So that here I am going to write by center radius form. You can write x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, that is x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square equal to r square, value here 5 square. Next, this is x square plus 16 plus 8x, y square plus 9 plus 6y minus 25 equal to 0. Implies we can get x square plus y square plus 8x plus 6y, that is equal to 0. Since the circle passing through origin, here there is no constant, remember. Constants will get cancelled. Why? Because circle passing through origin. This is the solution. Let us move to the next one. Find the equation of circle passing through 2 comma minus 1 and having center at 2 comma 3. The same previous model. Let us suppose there is a circle, given that its center 2 comma 3. Suppose here center of the circle 2 comma 3. Next, circle passing through 2 comma minus 1. Assume that here there is a point P which is lying on the circle, coordinates 2 comma minus 1. Then it is very clear that C to P distance is known as radius. Yes, I am going to write here. First, given data, given that center of the circle, center h comma k, coordinates 2 comma 3. Next, point on the circle, assume that P coordinates 2 comma minus 1. C to P distance is called radius. Here radius small r, that is equal to distance from C to P, x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 2 minus 2 whole square 0, y2 minus y1 whole square, that is 16. So root over 16, distance between 2 points we need to use. 2 minus 2 whole square 0, minus 1 minus 3 whole square, that is root over 16, and hence radius is 4. Now apply center radius form. Now by center radius form, I can write the equation of circle x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, implies here x minus h is x minus 2. Next, what is y minus k? That is y minus 3 whole square. R square value 4 square, right? On simplification it is x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 minus 16 equal to 0. Implies we get x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y. Next here 9 plus 4 13, 13 minus 16, that is minus 3, it is equal to 0. It is required equation of circle. That's all. Let us move to the next one. Find the value of a if 2x square plus ay square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 equal 0 represents a circle, and also find radius. In general, if there is a second degree equation in terms of x and y, then you know coefficient of x square should be equal to coefficient of y square, and there is no xy term. It means xy coefficient h equal to 0, and also another condition you have g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. Here, using the first condition, coefficient of x square should be equal to coefficient of y square, gives the value of a, and after getting the value of a, make the coefficients of x square y square as unity, and then go for center and then find radius. See, second degree equation here you have 2 times of x square plus a y square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. S equal to 0 represents a circle. When S equal to 0 represents a circle, then you know the condition, coefficient of x square should be equal to coefficient of y square. Here coefficient of x square is 2 and coefficient of y square is small a, implies the value of a equal to 2. That's all. Now, from given equation, S can be written as, now it is 2 times of x square plus 2 times of y square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. When it represents a circle, find radius is given. To find radius, first we need to find center. I am going to make the coefficients of x square y square as unity by dividing with 2. By dividing each and every term with 2, we get x square plus y square minus 3 by 2x plus 2 by 2y minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. That is x square plus y square minus 3 by 2 of x plus 1y minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. Next, here I am going to write center. Center minus g comma minus f, or you can write minus half into coefficient of x minus half into coefficient of y. Using this, center can be written as minus half into, here coefficient of x is minus 3 by 2. Next, minus half into coefficient of y is 1. So that it is 3 divided by 4 comma minus 1 divided by 2 it is. This is center, and center coordinates usually denoted by minus g comma minus f. Next we need to find radius. You know that r square equal to g square plus f square minus c implies r square equal to g square value, that is square of this 9 by 16, f square value square of this 1 by 4 minus constant from this equation. Here you have minus 1 by 2, so that become plus 1 by 2 implies the value of r square equal to, here 16 LCM, 9 plus 4 plus 8, that is yes 12 plus 9 in the numerator, that is 21 by 16, implies the value of r become root over 21 divided by 4. So this is your answer. Let us move to the next question. Find the values of a and b if ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 equals 0 represents a circle. Also find radius and center of the circle. The same previous question model, it is general second degree. Suppose ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, then you know that coefficient of x square should be equal to coefficient of y square. That gives the value of a. And when s equal to 0 indicates a circle, there is no xy term, so that b should be 0. First I am going to mention that since s ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5 times of x plus 2 times of y minus 3 equal to 0. Since s equal 0 represents a circle, then we can say that first one, coefficient of x square should be equal to coefficient of y square, and second condition I am going to use coefficient of xy equal to 0. Using these two conditions, here I can write a equal to 3, that is first one, and second one coefficient of xy, that is b equal to 0. Yes. Next, substituting the values of a, b in this, s become first ax square, that is 3x square, next 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. To find center and radius of given circle, first you have to make the coefficients of x square and y square as unity, so that divide each and every term with 3. X square plus y square minus 5 by 3 of x plus 2 by 3 of y minus 1 equal to 0 it is. Now I am going to write center. Center formula minus half into coefficient of x minus half into coefficient of y. Therefore center written as minus half into, what is coefficient of x here? Minus 5 by 3 Next minus half into coefficient of y here 2 by 3. Therefore center coordinates written as 5 divided by 6 minus 2 divided by 6, and center coordinates usually denoted by minus g comma minus f. Next, radius. Radius formula root over g square plus f square minus c. G square, square of x coordinate, that is root over 25 by 36 plus f square, that is 4 by 36 minus constant, that is minus of minus 1 become plus 1. If you simplify this, we get 29 by 36 plus 1. Denominator part, here we have root over numerator 29 plus 36 and denominator part 36. So that it is root over 29 plus 36, root over 65 divided by 36, and hence root 65 divided by 6 it is. This is radius of the circle. Next question. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus 12 equal 0 represents a circle and center 2, 3. Then find g, f and radius. First, given s I am going to write, that is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus 12 equal to 0. We know that when it is in standard form, center written as minus g, minus f, that is already given in the question 2, 3, implies we get g value minus 2 from this and the value of f equal to minus 3. Next we need to find radius of the circle. You know that radius is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c, implies root over g square value 4, f square value 9, minus of c, that is minus of minus 12 become plus 12. So it is root over 25. On simplification it gives the result 5. So radius of the circle r equal to 5. Next, again there is a second degree equation in terms of x, y. It represents a circle with radius 6 units, then find c is given. Yes, just use radius formula and get the value of c. Given that second degree equation x, y, x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus c equal to 0. Here center minus g, minus f, that is equal to, comparing with 2g, here you may write center as minus g, minus f, or the formula minus half into coefficient of x minus half into coefficient of y. Therefore center coordinates minus half into coefficient of x is minus 4. Next minus half into coefficient of y is 6. Therefore center coordinates 2, minus 3. These are minus g minus f. Implies you can write the value of g as minus 2 and the value of f is 3. But the aim is when radius equal to 6 units, find the value of c. Yes, since radius of the circle equal to 6 implies r square equal to 36. R square, radius square written as g square plus f square minus c, that is 36. Here the value of g square 4 and the value of f square 9. Next minus c, yes, you have unknown c here, minus c as it is, equal to 36, implies 13 minus c equal to 36, minus c equal to 36 minus 13, implies minus c equal to 36 minus 13, that is 23, and hence the value of c is minus 23. This is the solution. Let us move to the next one. Find center and radius of the circle root over 1 plus m square of x square plus y square minus 2cx. Here it should be either plus or minus sign. I think it is minus. Let me cross check. That should be either plus or minus sign. Let me cross check. Center radius, to find center and radius, first you have to make the coefficients of x square and y square as unity. So here you need to divide with root over 1 plus m square first. There you have minus sign, it should be negative sign. Yes, let us proceed for the solution. S is given by root over 1 plus m square multiplied by x square plus y square minus 2 times of c of x minus 2mc of y equal to 0. First, coefficient of x square and coefficient of y square, to make unity, divide each and every term with dividing each term with under root of 1 plus m square. Then what happens? S become x square plus y square minus 2c divided by root over 1 plus m square of x minus 2mc divided by root over 1 plus m square of y equal to 0. Here we need to find center as well as radius. You know that center formula, minus half into coefficient of x comma minus half into coefficient of y. So that here if you multiply coefficient of x with minus half, 2 gets cancelled, minus into minus plus sign, just we get c by root over 1 plus m square. Next, and this one mc divided by root over 1 plus m square. In general it is minus g minus f. This is center. C by root over 1 plus m square, mc by root over 1 plus m square. Next, radius. You know that radius is defined by root over g square plus f square minus c is the formula. Using this formula, you can write root over g square is c square divided by 1 plus m square. Next, plus f square, for which you have to apply square, m square c square by 1 plus m square. There is no constant, so that 0. On simplification, radius become under root of, here if you take c square common, inside we get 1 plus m square, divide by 1 plus m square. 1 plus m square, 1 plus m square gets cancelled. Root over c square is modulus c or c. Next question, find the equation of circle with end points of diameter 1, 2 and 4, 6. In a circle, if x1, y1 and x2, y2 are extremities of diameter, then you know the equation of circle x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2. Using that formula, we can find the equation of circle. Yes. Suppose that this is a circle and given that end points of diameter, here one end and here it is another end. One end is 1, 2 and the other end is 4, 6. Suppose that first end is A, second end is B. Let first point A, whose coordinates x1, y1, that is equal to 1, 2. Next, second point B, coordinates x2, y2, 4, 6. Since these two are extremities of diameter, so now by diametric form, of equation of circle, you can write x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. That is equation of circle. X minus x1 is x minus 1, x minus x2 is x minus 4, next y minus 2, y minus 6 equal to 0. On solving this, we get x square minus 5x plus 4 it is. Next here y square minus 8y plus 12 equal to 0. Implies we get x square plus y square minus 5x minus 8y plus 16 equal to 0. This is required equation of circle with extremities of diameter given x1, y1 and x2, y2. Next, see this question. Obtain the parametric form of equation of circles. Obtain the parametric equations of the following circles. First one is of the form x square plus y square equal to r square. Second one is of the form x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Third one like general equation of circle. You know that if suppose equation of circle x square plus y square equal to r square, then parametric equation is denoted by x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta, and here theta lies between 0 to 2 pi. Yes, this is parametric equation whenever x square plus y square equal to r square is given. And second one, if suppose equation of circle x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, and in this case then the parametric equation is Yes. In this case, you have to write x minus h equal to r cos theta, y minus k equal to r sin theta. And here 0 less than or equal to theta less than or less than 2 pi. Yes. Next, third one, general equation. Suppose if x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. In this case, the parametric equation is x plus g equal to r cos theta. Why? Because h comma k center now replaced with center h comma k replaced with minus g minus f. So that you have to write x plus g equal to r cos theta, y plus f equal to r sin theta, and 0 less than or equal to theta less than 2 pi it is. Yes. Here radius r is 2 units. Since x square plus y square equal to 2 square implies x equal to 2 cos theta, comma y equal to 2 sin theta represents parametric form. And in this case, theta lies between 0 to 2 pi. Let us move to the next one. Here, since the circle x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square equal to 8 square implies x minus 3 equal to 8 cos theta, y minus 4 equal to 8 sin theta, or you can write x equal to 3 plus 8 cos theta, y equal to 4 plus 8 sin theta. It represents the parametric form. Yes, this is parametric form, and the condition 0 less than or equal to theta less than 2 pi. Next, here let us see the value of comparing with 2g, comparing coefficient of x, 2g equal to minus 4. First I am going to write the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equal to 0. Here minus g minus f, that is 2 comma 3. Therefore g comma f values are minus 2 minus 3. Therefore x minus 2 equal to, and also radius you need to find, r value root over g square plus f square minus c here plus 12, and hence radius 5. Now x plus g, or x equal to minus g plus r cos theta. From this I can write x equal to minus g plus r cos theta, minus g value 2 plus r cos theta is 5 cos theta. Next, y value minus f plus r sin theta, minus f value 3, r sin theta is 5 sin theta, and this is parametric form in the last case. Yes, in this way we need to write the solution for obtaining parametric equations when the circles are different form. First one, x square plus y square equal to r square. Second one, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Third one, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. These three are parametric equations. Let us move to the next question. Find the equation of circle which is concentric with x square plus y square minus 6x minus 4y minus 2 are equal to 0 and passing through the point minus 2 comma 14. Yes, you know that concentric circles, the circles which are having same center but different radii, that is known as concentric circles. Assume that there is a general equation of circle. Inside I am going to write, suppose that general equation of circle, inner circle, x square, whatever it is, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. If it is general equation of circle, then the circle concentric with this is denoted by x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus some constant equal to 0. Only there is a change in the radius, but center is same. Since center is same, there is no change in the values of g and f. There are three unknowns, g, f, c. Same center means no change in g and f, so that up to x square plus y square plus 2gx up to 2fy, the terms are same. Only the difference in constant. Why? Because there is change in the radius. Yes, they are of different radius. I am going to mention, suppose this is R1, this is R2, these are different. This is about concentric circles. Yes, using this I can solve the question. Here there is an equation given that, yes, second degree equation, x square plus y square minus 6x minus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. This is equation 1. Let us write a required concentric circle with only difference in constant. Next I am going to write, let the equation of concentric circle is S dash, I am going to write x square plus y square minus 6x minus 4y. Up to y term the equation is same, only the difference in constant. So plus k equal to 0. This is concentric circle. And here your aim is to find the value of k. There is only one unknown for which you have one condition in the question. Concentric circle passing through the point minus 2 comma 14. Replace x with minus 2, y with 14, that gives the value of k. Yes, since it is passing through minus 2 comma 14, implies you can write minus 2 whole square plus 14 whole square minus 6 into minus 2 minus 4 into 14 plus k equal to 0, implies we get 4 plus 14 into 14, 196. minus into minus plus 12. Next 14 into 4 minus 56 plus k, it is equal to 0. Next, on simplification, it is from 196, if you remove 56, what happens? That become 140. Next, 12 plus 4, 16 plus k equal to 0 implies the value of k equal to minus 156. Therefore, required concentric circle that is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 4y minus 156 equal to 0. That's all. In this way, you have to write the solution. Move to the next. Locate the position of point P 3, 4 with respect to a circle. You know that if the given point lies on the circle, then the value of S11 equal to 0. And if it is interior to the circle, S11 should be less than 0. And if the point is outside the circle, then the condition S11 more than 0. So with the help of that, we can find the position of the point here. First, the diagram I am going to draw. If there is a circle S equal to 0, right? This is equation of circle. If the point P is here, then the condition S11 equal to 0. If the point P which is inside, then condition S11 less than 0. And the point, if it is outside the circle, then the condition S11 it is more than 0. Given that the point P whose coordinates x1, y1 equal to 3, 4 and S x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equal to 0. Let us find S11 value first and then we can decide the position of the point. Now I am going to write S11. S11 written as x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus 6y1 minus 12. S11 indicates when you write x comma y, in place of that when you write x comma y as x1 y1, then the entire result is known as S11. So here you need to write 3, 4. Therefore S11 become 3 square plus 4 square minus 4 into 3 minus 6 into 4 minus 12 implies S11 become 9 plus 16 minus 12 minus 24 minus 12. S11 value here 25 minus 48. It is clearly negative. S11 less than 0. When S11 less than 0, you know that the point P which lies inside the circle. Therefore, we can say that point P3, 4 lies inside the given circle. This is your conclusion. Find the power of point P 5, minus 6 with respect to a circle is given. Power of point is denoted by simply S11. Yes, you know that if S is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, then power of point equal to simply S11. This is the formula. And here using this I can find power of point to this question. Here S is given by x square plus y square plus 8x plus 12y plus 15 equal to 0. Now I am going to write power of point equal to S11, where p x1 y1 equal to, given that in the question 5 comma minus 6, so that what we get 5 square plus, in place of x comma y you have to write 5 comma minus 6, minus 6 whole square, 8 into 5, 12 into minus 6 plus 15, so that it is 25 plus 36 plus 40 minus 72 plus 15. Now 25, solving these two we get minus 36, next plus 40 plus 15, solving these two we get plus 4 plus 15, 25 plus 15 that is 40 plus 4 gives the result 44. So the power of point with respect to the circle is 44. Next, move to the next one. Find the length of tangent from the point P minus 2 comma 5 with respect to the circle. Length of tangent formula root over S11. Yes, given that the point P x1 y1 minus 2 comma 5 and the circle S x square plus y square minus 25 equal to 0. This is given data. Next, we need to find length of tangent. Length of tangent formula root over S11. Here it is root over S11 value x1 square plus y1 square minus 25 it is. Replacing x1 y1 with minus 2 5, minus 2 whole square, next 5 whole square minus 25 it is. So that root over 4 plus 25 minus 25, 25 gets cancelled, root 4 value become 2. This is length of tangent. Length of tangent usually denoted by root over S11. This is S equal to 0, and suppose that here there is a point P whose coordinates x1 y1 and here the point of contact Q. This length is known as length of tangent, usually denoted by root over S11, and this is the equation of circle denoted by S equal to 0. That is the formula to find length of tangent. Yes, these are the questions which are very important. You will get first question and for which you will get 2 marks. It is totally depending upon basic concepts of circle, that is center, radius, parametric form, second degree equation represents circle, next diametric form, and also you have definition of concentric circles and the problems, application problems. only these type of questions asked in question number 1. So you have to prepare first exercise problems thoroughly, and most of the questions from what we discussed now, most of the questions asked from these questions only in the previous examinations. So prepare well all these questions. Thank you.